Welcome to you all. Again, we're going to learn a new topic that is the market. So, in this market, we're going to learn different topics regarding market structure and the key terms with regarding to the market and the forthcoming topics with regarding to different market, that is a perfect market and imperfect market, things like that. So, first of all, we'll know that what do you mean by the market structure. So market structure, it is a very economically significant factor. So here we know that uh, it is a significant feature of the market, and it is affect the behavior of the working of the firm and the industry. So it is a very important factor which is helping us to understand how it works, okay, as a firm and industry. So according to Purpose and Hershey, market refers to a number of and size of the buyers and sellers. How many buyers are there and how many sellers are there in the market for a good or a services. The important characteristics is that the number of, as a market structure, the number of size distribution of the sellers and the number of distribution of the buyers. So here sellers and buyers, we can see that, and different product differentiation, whether there exists a product differentiation or not, and what is the condition of entry and exit of the firm in that uh, industry. So these are the very important characteristics we can see in the market structure. So let us learn that what you mean by market. So in simple, we know that market is a common man saying is a place where sellers and buyers meeting for the purpose of exchanging of goods and services. In economics, it is a very wide concept. So what it mean that it mean the refers to wide range of area, the buyers and sellers who come close contact with one another for the settlement of their transactions. So in economics, it is a very wide concept. It is includes all places. Now in the present situation, we know that because of the means of transport and communication have been developed so very fast because of IT development, that buyers and sellers can easily come into close contact with each other for the settlement of their transaction, so without any face-to-face relationship. And that's why in economics it has very wide concept. According to Cournot, the term market is not any particular marketplace. It is not any particular place in which things are bought and they sold, but whole of any region in which buyers and sellers are in such free intercourse with each other that the price of the same good tend to quality and easily and quickly. This is a very important meaning definition according to Cournot. According to Bingham, so it is any area over which it is not any particular region, it is any area where which buyers and sellers are in such close touch one with another. So it may be a directly or it may be a either directly or through it may be a dealers, that the prices obtained in one part of the mark affect the prices paid in the other part. Prices paid in the other part is called as the market. Now here, uh, by seeing all this definition, we come to a conclusion that what he mean by market means there is required the with refers to there is existence of the commodity that to be traded, and there is existence of sellers and buyers to be marketed goods to be sale and to buy, and there is required contact between the sellers and the buyers, and the other important aspect is that willingness and ability to buy and sell a commodity. As people are willing to and ability to sell, and even people are who are ready to buy the products. And it is a very important in economics, the price at which the commodity to be bought and sold. So these are all the important aspects to be considered as the market. So let us learn that the market situation, how it could be. So here, the market situation here, the perfect competition and the imperfect competition and monopoly, there is a different duopoly, oligopoly and monopolistic. As you know that different in the market situation, perfect competition and monopoly form the two extremes. This perfect competition and this monopoly are the two different extremes type of the market situations we can see in the world. So apart of that, in between that, we can see that imperfect computations. So in the imperfect computation, we know that number of it may be uh, that is elements of computation as well as a monopoly. We can see the in imperfect computation. Here in the imperfect computation, again we see that one duopoly, duo two seller and poly sellers, two sellers, oligopoly, few sellers, and the monopolistic, many sellers in the market. Now, why perfect competition and monopoly is the two things means it is the two extremes. In between that, we can have the imperfect competition. In the imperfect competition, these are the different types of sellers market. So different market, all the different market, it will affect the behavior of the buyers and sellers and even the firms. So and apart of that, prices and trade volumes are influenced by different types of market, and the price and output determination and different market condition also differs, and that is how it are the market situations. So let us learn, see the one by one the market, that is perfect competition and followed by other market situations.